Beatrice Dora with the Musings podcast. I would like to talk on the importance of taking rest. Let me start by sharing this story. Two woodcutters went to the forest to cut firewood. One of the woodcutters would take frequent breaks to drink some water or eat a snack, and also to sharpen his axe. The other woodcutter was working so hard nonstop, and yet the load of the firewood that belonged to the other woodcutter was growing bigger and bigger, and his was small, and yet he was working harder than this other woodcutter. He gathered the courage and asked him, "Why do you keep on taking these so many breaks?" And this is what he said: "I take frequent breaks to renew my strength, to drink some water, and take a snack. And when I do that, I am so refreshed that I am able to work hard without getting a burnout." What is the meaning of this story? We are living in times when we are on a rat race. What do I mean by rat race? Learning and going over and over without taking a break. When we working so hard is very important, and so is taking a break, taking time to rest, or taking time for leisure. There are some people who think that people who take a break or even a vacation or any means that will make them relax is a waste of time and a waste of resources. But I will assure you this, it is not. Those people who work non-stop, they cannot take a break, they cannot even go on vacation, they cannot even have a quiet time to reflect and get renewed. They are destroying themselves. They are abusing their bodies. And some people end up having a stroke or having health challenges simply because they did not allow their bodies to rest. The body is created to rest. If you push it so hard without rest, you are breaking it, and you are compromising your immune system, and you are shortening your life. Let's think about it this way. God created heaven and earth. He did all the work. But on the seventh day, he rested. If God can take time to rest, who are we not to emulate him? When we fail to rest and we keep on lowering and working, like I said, we compromise our immune system. Our mental health gets compromised too. Our ability to think clearly goes down. Our creative juices are drained, and therefore we are just there like a zombie inside our head, and we are not able to do much. And then our mental health is compromised because stress kicks in, depression, anxiety, name it, kicks in, because we are vulnerable. We have a responsibility to rest, not to be lazy, but to rest, doing it in moderation. And when we do that, we are nurturing not only our bodies, but our mental health. Our mental health is very, very important, because without good mental health, we can never make healthy decisions, our thinking abilities are compromised, and we will end up having brain fog. When we compromise our mental health, we are not able to bring novelty to our brain. What do I mean by that? Our brain stays fresh and renewed when we bring novelty. What do I mean by novelty? Bringing newness to our brain. And one way of bringing newness to our brain so that it can function in the right way, it is resting. Taking a break in between our work. Don't compromise your lunch break. That is another time to get your brain renewed. By reading, reflecting, meditating, prayer, and even exercise. When we exercise, we are releasing those happiness hormones that make ourselves and our brains happy. When we also take time to rest, we are also able to plan our day, plan our diet, and plan everything that is on top of our list. We don't have to rush, because when you don't rush, when you don't rest, you are overloaded, and it is like you'll be trying to rush here, do this, and you end up breaking down. Rest is a priority to our entire well-being. And when we fail to rest, we are cutting our life short. When you get that physical and mental and emotional burnout, don't convince me that you'll be able to live to the fullest of your years or to see your golden age. We need to think, why am I doing this? Am I not taking rest so that I can work more and get more and more money? Getting more and more money is good, but not at the cost of your health. Why? You will die, you will kill yourself before your time, and you will leave people behind enjoying your resources. People who take time to rest, they are able to unleash their potential. They are able to be in touch with their creativity abilities. They are able to think clearly. They are able to regulate their emotions. They don't think emotionally. They don't act out of emotion. And they think even before speaking out their words. People who are able to take rest, leisure time, or even go on vacation, they are able to relate with themselves and relate with others and even relate with God in a more healthy way. They are happy because when they go for a walk, go on vacation, watch a movie, or take time in prayer, they are releasing those nice hormones, the endorphins, the hormones that makes us feel good. And when we release them, we are flushing out the toxic emotions that pull us down and give us a burnout. If you are not able to develop the discipline to take a break or go on vacation or rest in between your work, try to make yourself accountable to somebody who will ask you by the end of the day, did you take a break? Or how was your weekend? Did you work and work over your weekend, or did you take a break? Remember, when we take a break, when we discipline ourselves to do that, we will thrive. Human beings, we thrive when we live a disciplined life. And when we do that, we will be able to unleash our potential, and we will be able to leave a legacy that will benefit the generations after us. So, ask yourself this question. When was the last time you took vacation? I talked to somebody recently, and we were talking about vacation, and this is how that person responded. Vacation? That is a waste of time. I work too hard for my money. I am not gonna go and pay hotels and this lavish people do. I have to take good care of my money. Let me tell you, you'll get a burnout, you'll get a stroke, or you will die, and you will leave people to enjoy that money the way they want, and you never enjoyed it. Let me tell you, we live in a world that is so beautiful, with so many places that we can visit, different kinds of environment. It is a gift from God. We need to get out of our houses and go out in the nature, enjoy those gifts, and as we enjoy them, we are sharpening our axe. We are drinking some water and taking us a snack to strengthen our bodies and to be able to work in a balanced way and reach our potential, touch lives, and even leave a legacy. I challenge you to start embarking on the journey of rest. And even if you don't go outside your state or your country, go to the park and walk in the environment. Go and watch the river flow. Go and listen to the birds singing. That is also an environmental change, and it is also a way of resting. The other most important thing I can recommend, take time to rest in the presence of God. In prayer, in reflection, quiet your chaotic inner world and tune in to Him. And when you do that, you'll get renewed, you'll get strengthened, and you will keep burnout at arm's length. Thank you so much for taking time to listen and watch this podcast. Share and comment. It means a lot. And I will speak to you next time.